Hey guys, I'm Saransh. I'm from New Jersey and I am currently attending John F. Kennedy Memorial High School. I'm going to be a sophomore and I was lucky enough to be inducted into the BlueStamp program. We have two projects, a starter project and an intensive project. My starter project was the ultrasonic parking sensor. Basically what it does is that, one second, it will sense what something go into the proximity of the sensor and it'll make a beeping noise. And if you notice, the closer I get to the sensor, the louder the beeping noise. I had a lot of problems while making this even basic contraption. Mainly, my first board actually was missing a jumper wire, so the connection was loose. And with having a connection loose, you have current running loose, and it shorted out this thing called the quartz crystal. And the way we knew that the quartz crystal was shorted out is that we decided to use the digital oscilloscope. And basically what it'll do is that it'll tell you how much voltage is passing between objects. Now what you need to do is you need to get out your schematics and see which objects are connected to each other. So for example, with us, we have our oscilloscope is connected to IC1 on the pin 10. So I'm going to show you right now. Okay, so basically since IC1 is an output, you're supposed to get a very blocky wave. Yeah, there's the blocky wave you're supposed to see. Because you're going from input to output, that's why. And that's why you're seeing the blocky waves. Now when you're going from like input to like another input, basically, you should see a sine wave. So in the schematics, it shows that the quartz crystal is supposed to be connected to capacitor 1. So I just did that right now using these two pincers, and it shows me that there's a sine wave like that. And if you notice that something's going wrong, then you should check out the quartz crystal, right? So check it out, and if you don't get that sine wave, then that means that either A, the capacitor is wrong, or B, the quartz crystal is wrong. So, and after various checking, we found out that it was a quartz crystal. So we replaced that, and now magically the sensor works. Okay guys, I'm about to get really technical. So first we start off with the power supply over here. As you can see, we just have a 9-volt Duracell battery. We connect it, you just using like an adapter type of thing. You do power is red, ground is black to your connectors right here, and then it passes in 9 volts to the circuit. Then it goes to the quartz crystal, which is basically a voltage regulator. It passes it to various capacitors, diodes, and resistors, and it just keeps on fluctuating voltage until it goes through an IC. And the ICs, these things right here, you see these things, they kind of look like ants. They have the software that the board is using right now. And basically what will happen is that the sensor, it'll sense an object. It's going to send a signal to the IC. IC will go through its program and it'll go, oh, you just sent something, you just sent me the signal, I'm going to send a signal to the buzzer, let it buzz. And then if the closer I am, you see here, it'll send a stronger signal, and that's why the buzzer will become stronger. And after this, my next project will be a omni-wheeled robot, and basically it'll be able to move in all cardinal directions, as well as having a tabletop for a body, so it'll be able to move its body 360 degrees.